guys, welcome to another episode of More Than a Mom podcast, where we discuss the uncut truths of motherhood. I am one of your co-hosts, Cash.
And I'm Riley.
And I'm Chandrea.
We're going to start off this episode with a mental health check-in. So, ladies, how y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
I think the last time we checked in on mental health, I was at a 5.
You was?
I'm going to say I'm about a 7. 6 and
Okay.
a half, 7.
Okay, improvement is all that matters.
It's improving, but I think it's still a lot of stuff that's low-key weighing on me.
Okay.
And I ain't trying to let it weigh on me.
Yeah.
So I'll be talking about it too much. But I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
I'm just going to say it's improving. Things in my life are turning in a different direction, which is helping my mental health go in a better direction too.
I think I'm gonna sit at an 8. I'm still at an 8. Like, we're still chilling at the 8. Like you, I do think that things have turned around or are now going in the right direction. I think we could propel at an 8.5 in maybe like 2 weeks. I just got to see what all this going
Not
look
the
like.
projected score.
Let me see what the next 2 weeks
Then I can tell y'all. So when we record again, I'll be able to check in with y'all. Hopefully it's like 8.5. But right now I'm sitting at an 8. You know, not too bad, not too good.
Okay,
Where you
for
at
me,
with it?
you know, it's about I'm gonna give a good 6.5, 7.
Okay.
Because again, you know, I do have stuff going on. And by the way, I was absent these last 2 episodes, but we back and we better. I'm been momming.
And then on top of that, just every day.
Just a regular schmegular.
Right.
But
So you
we
at a
here.
7?
We at a 7.
Okay.
I like it though. 7
But
not
next
too
recording,
bad.
we gonna be sitting at a motherfucking 10.
Talk about it. Oh, y'all, to start the episode off, we got an icebreaker.
What's our icebreaker, Drea?
He's a
It's
10, but
He's a 10, but what?
But what it?
And I know y'all seen this, so please, in the comments, he's a 10, but what for you?
he's a 10, but he can't hold his liquor.
So what is he really?
What is-
Sloppy.
So would you
a
rate him?
2.
The question is, how
4,
belligerent
3.
is he though when he can't hold his liquor?
I mean, like
Throwing up or he
throwing
just talking
up,
crazy?
can't walk, talking crazy.
Oh, fuck
Like,
that. He's
to
a
the
2,
point where
maybe a 1.
You
It's time to
almost
go
gotta
home.
carry him out the club.
Right, it's time to go home.
For me, for sure, it's a 2.
Facts.
If I'm having to regroup you and carry you out,
Cause damn, I can't even be drunk no more.
Yeah.
you blew mine.
It's really a 1
And first of
for
all,
me.
you supposed to be out protecting me, not me protecting you.
Yeah. So
It's about a 2.
make it make sense.
You right. It's about
Yeah,
a 2.
it's a 1 for me, dog. But
I
listen to my reason, though. Imagine I'm going out with Trey and he's getting drunk as well. He's belligerent and I have to carry him out. Y'all see how small I am?
He can't hold his liquor with
a
his
1.
friends. You cool. I ain't gotta see it. I don't have to see it.
Nah, cause the friends be making social media posts and it's like, you can't be out here looking sloppy and you represent me.
That's true because they be
Okay.
wanting you to represent them.
But yeah, hold your liquor. If you
Okay,
can't,
that's fair.
don't drink.
You a 1 in
if
my
you a
book,
smoker,
though.
smoke. Don't drink.
Or do both.
Sometimes
Balance yourself
people-
out.
Sometimes that little crossfade be sending people.
I just said, but it only works for certain people.
It do.
Yeah.
It do.
so you're
Right. I ain't gonna lie. Me, I know my limits.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Y'all know I don't.
mine.
Y'all know I
be
don't
like,
play by my limits.
Yeah, y'all know I be like, I'm okay.
What you
Shout
gotta-
out to everybody. I'm
What you gotta
good.
say about your limit, Drea?
We ain't gonna talk about it.
we gonna turn up till we can't turn up no more.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is how we're clean.
No, I'm just kidding.
So
I don't want to be
yours?
thrown up nowhere, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my first one is he's a 10, but he brings out a bankroll to pay for a drink at the gas station or some villas at the gas station.
why you need all that money?
You're definitely a 2. Cause who are you showing out for?
I'm gonna give it a 5.
A 5? No. If you, I'm sorry.
Because it's like,
I'm gonna give it a
what if the
5.
ones lost in the bankroll?
I'm gonna give it a 5 because you a hustler and you carry cash on you. I can't be mad at it.
If you are pulling out a full ass bankroll
Right.
to pay
So are you
for
saying
a
they ought to have the
measly-
ones and
That's
five
what I'm
separate?
saying.
I feel like
They should have in the car. They should have separated the cash before they got out.
I feel
A
like
real hustler.
Big
he
bills
was-
and little
No, let me give an example.
Okay.
Okay, you know how they and I just see I could be in the gas station behind somebody and I see you pulling out a whole
You
stack out your.
flexing.
You're trying to flex.
And then you
But
take
I
a
don't-
long time. Come on.
What are you counting? It's
I
$3. What are we counting?
I feel it. But I'm
do you-
gonna give you a 5. I'm gonna give you a 5.
A 5? No.
Yeah.
it-
I'm gonna
it
give
turns
them
me off.
a dead ass 4.
Two.
Cause
All the
9
way.
times out of 10, I really don't even feel like getting out of the car at the store for real.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
But
the
let's
fact that
ju-
I'm having to stand in line and watch you count out this
But you could be-
150, 50,
Okay, so
50.
what is the problem with him having a bankroll and he pulling it?
let's
Is it
just say
because you feel like he corny because he's flexing or what? Because like
I
it's
feel
some
like
people who
you
really
flexing.
just carry around cash with them and that's what they have.
You can carry around cash, but I ain't gonna lie. If I have a whole bunch of cash and I know I'm finna go in the store and get 1, 2 things, I'm only gonna bring in what, $20, $40. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bring out a whole bankroll out my fucking pocket.
I
You
feel
know
what
what I'm
you're
saying?
saying. Yeah,
I'm gonna give him a 3, 4.
The reason why I'm gonna give him a 5 because you see it so often in Atlanta, it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
I can see
whatever.
that.
Yeah, you know, like whatever, bro.
I feel like if you had to pull out your whole bankroll to pay for something so measly, so
The thing is
small,
though, right? How we know that that's their whole
The
bankroll?
episode gonna hit the hood, niggas.
How we know that's their whole? How we know that that's their whole bankroll? What? That's just like a little piece of it.
Come
Like,
on,
that's
that
their
is.
little- What? I don't see
It depends on if it's big or not.
I ain't
That's
gonna
what
lie.
I'm saying.
A real
Like,
one
what?
ain't
That's
gonna
their
pull
chump
that out.
change.
That-
A real
oh,
one.
God.
Yeah, a real one.
I ain't gonna lie. A real one got 2 separate pockets.
You right.
And I mean, he might be in his sock. Too.
You deal with the.
I might be in his sock.
Because he's a 10, but his parents live with him. So what is he really?
Do his parents live with him or he live with his parents? I
I ain't
need to
gonna
know.
hold y'all. It doesn't really matter because you can't have loud sex regardless. So the
It
parents
don't.
are in the house.
Okay.
It
It does matter because it's like if you live with your parents, that means you can't.
You can't come and go as
you
you
can't.
please.
You can't come and go as you please. You can't provide for yourself a little bit. As far as
What you?
I don't agree with that though.
Okay, listen.
Okay, let me hear it.
That might have came out wrong because you might be saving up your money.
Right,
living
that's
with
what I
your
was gonna
parents.
say.
Okay.
Right, yeah,
Some
yeah,
people get comfortable with that.
They do,
have the
especially if they got chill parents.
Yeah, but
They have the money to live on their own and stuff. Some people are
somebody's
just
saying
cozy
that.
with it. Yeah,
They are. I know
Couldn't
a couple.
be me.
I know one specifically that just came to my mind.
Get out my face. Yeah. I do agree.
Okay.
But if his parents live with him, he's a. I do not want to come over and see your
Y'all
mama.
say it's a no. Not you don't want to see the mama.
Daddy, sister, brother, cousin,
You don't want to have
any
to,
of
you don't
them.
want to have to speak to get to the room.
You got to speak to get to the room.
I feel like if I can't just
You got to speak to get to the room, friend. That's
You're just gonna be
funny.
able to walk in.
Yeah, like,
if you living
this
with your
shit.
folks,
Yeah,
or if your folks are living with you, I feel like I gotta knock on the door.
Yeah.
Why am I knocking on the door?
And see, what if we mad? What if I have to beat the door down?
You
Then
can't do it.
I can't do that.
Can't.
I'm gonna scare your parents.
Might scare you.
They gonna call you
damn
hood,
sure
ghetto,
gonna scare
and
your
ratchet. You gonna be everything but classy to them.
So what is he
So-
if he live with your parents? What?
If he lives with his parents,
If his excuse me.
Okay,
if
let's
his
say
parents
it-
lives with him.
It don't matter.
it's
If
the same
either
thing.
or,
The
yeah,
parents
what-
involved.
Yeah, if
Two.
the parents live in the same house with you,
Two.
what is that number?
2, because I'm first of all I'm not gonna 2. I'm not
I'm
backtracking.
standing on it
First
too.
of all, we damn near 30 years old. What you doing
You're
staying
right.
at your folks' house? Unless
30.
Unless you had a circumstance where you finna get yourself back together and you had a minor setback. But if you just casually chilling and living and you have no plans,
Put no
Yeah.
foot forward. Yeah.
that's a problem.
I think I'm gonna give it a 3.
You be child shit.
I'm gonna give
friendly
it
as fuck.
I'm giving it a 3.
I'm not pulling up to your house and you live with your parents. No.
I mean, I get
And
it.
first of
And I
all, you ain't even
understand
finna
that.
screw me in the house with your
Yeah,
parents.
we're
just
not
about,
doing
like,
that. But what I'm saying, I get it a 3 because circumstances in life just happens to
They
you.
do.
And
And
sometimes
they
you
do.
don't have no choice but, to go home, recoup, and get together.
100%.
sometimes
I
That's
second
what
that.
I said. That's
That's what I'm saying. But I was just saying, sometimes shit happens too where, let's say, something happens with your parent. And they don't have a choice but to come. You get what I'm saying?
To call on their
life
kids.
happens. Now, do I have to deal with that? No.
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 And I'm
No.
not.
Because that's how I give it
Well-
a 3 because I get it.
I'm not gonna lie. So if you live with your parents,
Yeah.
you're definitely a 2.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
If your parents are living with you,
You can give them a little more.
I can give them like a 5.
Yeah.
Because it
I
means
wouldn't
at the end
go
of the
that
day,
high.
I say if they moved in with you,
Miss
I'm gonna
Cutthroat,
give you a 5.
she don't want to give you shit.
No.
Girl said I ain't gonna
I've
go
been
that
giving
high.
2s, but if they moved into your house and you're helping them get back where they need to
Right.
go, that's different.
Or
It
they're
matters, like, how
old
long
or
is that-
sickness
That's what I'm
wise.
saying,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
I
get
can
it,
see
but
it.
it's also
If you living
We're
with
gonna
them,
leave that word.
bye.
We're gonna leave it on the playground. Cause
I feel
was
like
gonna go
if
down
you
Just like
living
them
with them,
shoes. Bye.
I forgot about
Yeah. Messy.
them shoes.
Ooh, that was
What,
funny.
size 14 with wrong?
Size 9 but not.
Big ass shoes.
What's the big ass boat?
Yeah.
So Dre, what you got for your
Second round.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Come hard.
You gotta
Don't
come
let up.
hard.
Do not let up, because they need
But
to know.
dang, now y'all making me think what I was finna say kind of soft.
Let me hear it.
I was just
what is
finna
it?
say he's a 10, but he's petty as fuck. Like, I do not like a man to be on what I'm on.
Sassy.
Sassy.
I was just gonna say you've been real sassy lately. They've been real sassy lately.
I don't like.
You know they've been sassy lately.
I don't like for you to like. Okay, let's just
Give an
say.
example. Quick example. Nothing relatable, but not
I'ma just
specific.
think. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, if I'm tripping about something, like, I don't even know what I'm tripping about, but it's reasonable because
Okay.
I'm not tripping about no little shit. But if you trying to give me back the same attitude I'm
It's
giving
like
you,
trying
and
to
you don't
fix
have no
it.
reason to be giving me that attitude, especially if you're in the wrong,
Yeah, it's
and you
very
just saying shit and doing shit,
because
like,
you don't want to take accountability. Okay.
I don't like that.
So what is he really?
If you're petty,
No, Trey.
that means
Rate the man. What is he really?
Oh, sorry. Rate him on the scale. He's gonna be a 4. I'm serious.
4?
For real. I
ain't gonna lie.
I'm with
2.
Okay, yeah, something low. I don't like it because it's like
If you-
now.
If you are matching my energy with pettiness, it's giving me you want a boyfriend too. I can't even.
Do you want to be the gal or I don't know. I
You want me to
don't.
put the pants on this morning? Or?
Am I supposed to be her? Like, am I supposed to be that?
Y'all
I
are
don't know.
Y'all are too much today.
I don't know. Like, I don't like that,
Okay,
y'all. So he's
I'm
definitely.
sticking with the 2. But
If you're stupid to my
That's
level
what you're
as
supposed to be.
pettiness, you're a 2.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
And that means
And the thing is, though, sometimes the pettiness don't even be provoked. It's like, hey, I brought this up to you being mature, and then you decide to be petty. It's just like, but why do we even have to do this? Like,
Right.
It didn't have to go there.
yeah, like
it
we
didn't.
just having a
It
conversation.
could have just
and
been
you defensive
regular.
about it.
Regular.
Like, it could have just been a conversation.
Yeah, I don't like no
he a
petty
2 in my
men.
book.
he's a 2. He's a 10, but he has a long nails, and I'm gonna just say long pinky nails.
But let me tell you something. Oh,
And he
the
got
coat.
and he got dirt under him.
nasty. Okay. First of all, I was finna
You're
say
disgusting.
you said long pinky nails, but you know, like that shit still gross. But
All of them.
niggas that
But why
smoke,
is it only
even
a
if they don't
pinky
even
nail
have-
that's long?
No, they
the
don't
ones
even
that
have-
smoke, they be trying to say they say this nail to bust it down, but no.
Right.
But no, the pinky nail is giving you
It's
the
either
drugs,
it be either like the
hard.
pinky nail or
yeah.
the thumb. It be definitely
Yeah, that's what it's giving.
No, cause you know the pinky nail. They be like with the pinky nail.
No,
they
it
be like,
does.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all it's giving you. Do hard drugs, and baby, you're not even gonna be
But
in my
the
Yeah,
presence.
cause what you trying to scoop under there? Ew.
And then if they dirty, you
Oh,
got the nerve to
yeah.
have long nails and they dirty.
I'm not gonna hold you. The man I like,
I'ma
they get
give him
manicures and pedicures, so
I feel it.
I ain't with it.
There are select.
And I'm telling you, let me tell you something. If you ain't never had one, baby, I'm finna take you to get one because we ain't finna even.
I'm not gonna hold you. If you ain't never had one,
It's
If you
2023.
ain't never had one, you ain't going.
uh-uh.
Friend,
myself.
wait a minute.
No.
2023.
No.
Dre, you playing?
You playing.
It's 2023. If you ain't had no manicure or pedicure, and
You don't
That
belong in my
is
realm.
true.
I'm not even trying to be funny with you because you don't care about your hygiene. Like, don't care.
Okay, but do you think that men go
who
and
you
get
taking up for?
nobody? No damn body. Nobody. I just be trying to look at all the aspects. That's it.
Okay. So
Do you think that men
Okay.
go and get those pedicures and manicures on their own, or do you think a
men that
woman
I
be done
know,
introduce them to
that's
that?
A woman has always introduced. There's no way if you went on your own.
I don't know. No, that's not true though, Rob. Because if you were if you were raised by a single mom and she does things like that and she brought you with her, like I know a guy who the woman that introduced him. Yes, the woman who introduced him was his mom.
Okay.
I can see that existing.
Because she's so much into it and she goes on a regular schedule, so it's like, okay, you're gonna come with me.
But there's a certain
like when Aiden
boundary.
gets big enough, he coming with me.
Yeah.
There's a certain boundary.
Because you're gonna be clean, son.
If you more into it than me, we have a problem still. And that sounds so bad. That
Wait a
sounds
minute.
bad.
I don't know.
that.
I do.
No.
Because if you are more into it than me, you more ready to go to the nail shop than me.
I don't agree with it.
You don't.
No.
No, ma'am.
I don't agree with it. I feel like because I'm looking at you getting a manicure and pedicure as hygiene. Like I'm not looking at it as like
nothing else.
That's hygiene to me. Like you're getting your nails clean. You're making sure your toes are right. Like that's hygiene. So a man doing that is just like, okay, this is part of your norm. So it's like, how can I expect that and you don't do it on the norm, but you just started doing it because you talked to me? No, I don't want that.
Okay.
I want someone who's already. This is what I do. Like whether you hear or not, this is what I do.
I'm okay with somebody that already has that in the routine, but
only because
when you start rushing me to go to the nail salon,
that's a problem. Yeah, I feel it. Okay.
baby.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. No, when you start telling me it's time for you to get a feeling, okay, now you look too invested. Now
Don't say feeling, first of all. Mind your business.
Because wait a minute, it got a week left. Give me a second.
I can hold out another week.
Right, like give me a minute. Sassy. Okay, so.
Okay, yeah.
my
I
gosh.
see your point of view.
Right.
And yes, it is, at this point in 2023, it is a hygiene.
Right, yeah.
Correct.
For sure.
It is.
He's a 10, but he can't dress. ... Like at all. Like, he can't dress.
Like, not even a...
He can't put that shit on.
I'm so sorry to say this, and this gonna come off so wrong, but if you can't dress, I'm not even looking your way.
No, that didn't come
got
out
shoes
wrong. That
dusty.
came out right.
Not
If
even
if your white forces have been worn more than 10 times,
if they're yellow.
More than 2.
No. Yeah,
I'm saying 10. If he one of them type of wear them 10 times, you can't even tell he wore them 10 times. Cool.
I mean,
You get 3 times.
But if you can't tell he wore them 10 times,
Y'all
right?
already know
If
it.
they still white,
But
crispy,
y'all,
not
with
creased.
Air Forces, you gonna know
You
if
are.
they been worn.
You are.
Not if
So
you
you
walking
walking
like this.
And
Not
I
if you
don't need no
walking like
nigga
a
that's walking like a penguin. So you got 3 times. 3 good wears out of them. And then the yard shoes. You cutting grass in them. 3 good times.
Not cutting grass
Cutting
in the
grass
bitch.
in them. 3 good times. You got 3 good times to wear them out. Like to a date night,
Special
a club.
occasion.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
3 good times to wear them out.
you got 3 good
This man
fits.
got so many pairs of forces. It's ridiculous.
But I'm not even the shoe. It don't even be always about. It's about.
It's not about the shoes.
It is.
the
I ain't gonna
clothes.
lie. It is about the shoes.
It is about the shoes. Okay.
For me, it's about the
shoes, but it's not about your outfit because I've witnessed somebody going to Target and putting that shit on and you don't even know it's from Target.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So, yeah.
It's definitely about the
Yeah,
shoes because
for sure.
I like a little. Ooh.
First of
I ain't
all,
gonna hold
you
you.
know
The
what
first
you
thing I
like,
look
and I
at
ain't gonna
is
say what you
shoes.
like, but I know what you like. You know, we know what you like.
We know what you like. But I have a tendency of like looking at somebody
Straight down.
You can't even help it
like
'cause-
it's a habit. Like I'm just like, what
you got on?
let me see.
You tapping me on my shoulder in the club?
Hold on.
And now that I actually know shoes, I be knowing like the ballpark and how much the shoes cost. I be like,
And they crusty. You got creases all
That's
over
what I'm
like you just
saying.
been tap dancing and shit.
yeah. So if he can't dress, y'all, what y'all
I'm
rating him?
screaming because y'all funny.
Okay, if he can't dress, it's a complete turn off for me. You not even on my radar. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
hold you, and I don't mean to be rude, but it's like
For me, I'm gonna give you a 2 if you can't dress. It's really a 1, but the reason
First of all, this whole he's a 10 game, you have not gone past 5.
because it ain't given. The niggas ain't given.
You haven't? Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
give you a 2. The only reason why I say that is
Y'all, you
can I
can improve dressing though.
no,
It's in
I
you.
don't think
That
so.
is in
Because you
you.
know how
Oh my.
because I feel like
some
if you
people
try to
I tell you about if you have the if you can have the borderline for something for me to build off of it, then yes, we can improve that. But if you just ain't got nothing,
Then
and I
you
gotta
can't
teach you from scratch,
work for nothing.
it's just not in you.
If
It's
you
just
got
not
some
in you.
pieces that you just don't know what to do with.
Right?
cool.
Yeah, we can piece some stuff together. But if you don't know, that ain't gonna work.
Then I don't even know where to start with
start?
you. Where do I start with your ass?
Cause do I buy you fitted pants or what?
Me personally, the reason why I say that
what
you
fit
have
you?
you have to be able
Yeah.
to dress because I like a yay. I like for my dude to style me. Like I like for him to be like, hey, put that on together. Like
Yes.
that's gonna be dope. That's the kind of dude that I
Nah,
like. So
that's
if you can't dress, I can't.
Especially
take
if it
your-
involves like a sneaker
Yeah.
look.
If
That's what I'm
if
saying,
it's a
like,
sneaker
yeah.
look and you
Yeah.
don't know how to put me together, 2.
You gotta go.
2-0.
What Nikki said.
Nigga, kill me.
Okay, round 3.
What's the last one now?
Round
Mine's
3.
good. I
I'm
don't even
gonna
gotta look
let
at
you
my
go.
phone because I remember this
Oh,
one.
I know mine.
Yeah, I remember this one.
First of all, I'm gonna just get mine out the way because I feel like mine real small compared to yours.
What?
So we gonna let
mine?
Rod go last then.
Rod definitely need to go last. You
I
just
don't
need to
know
go
it.
last.
Oh, you don't know I don't know it yet.
I just feel like
Jordan know it, but I don't even know it yet. So let's see.
he's a 10, but he brag a lot. I do not
When
like
you say
a.
brag,
Oh,
is he bragging about like what he doing, or is he bragging about the money that he has? Because those two different things.
both.
I don't
either
care about.
one. I
okay.
could do this for you, or I could do this. Yo, do this.
Okay.
You trying to
Yeah, cause if you could do it, do it.
you trying to make me believe
Spend it.
something you really
Selling
can't.
the
Yeah,
dream.
and really, that's exactly what
Selling
you're doing.
dreams.
You're
Yeah.
selling a dream, and you're not really doing it. I don't like to hear all that. It
I'm gonna
bugs
give
me.
you. I'll say.
I want to hang up.
I'll
Okay.
give you a 4.
Okay, I
you
was
a
gonna give it a 5.
I've been at 2 this whole time. A 4. And the reason
A
why
4
I
is
say
good.
It
the
is.
reason why I say 4 is you have potential. You got hopes and dreams. You that means to me you trying to go somewhere in your life. I'm gonna give you a 4.
If they bragging.
Some bragging be delusional. It's manifestation.
Hello. That's exactly what it is.
If they bragging and they what you
Because
mean
it's
they
like-
bragging
That's
and
why I
they
was like, what they bragging about exactly? Because
They're
for
bragging
me-
about what they can do for you.
Oh,
what
you-
your old nigga
See,
didn't
I was
do
gonna
for
say, if that's the case, you a 3 in my book.
you. You corny.
But if you're bragging about your money, then you really a 2 in my book. Because I feel like you bragging about what you can do for me. I'm at a point now where that's in one ear out the other ear. Like
And
it's
first
so
of all,
many
at
dudes
this
that, you know what I'm
point,
saying? It's so many
it's
dudes that
just
just
a-
talk. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. But when you get to bragging about your money, it's like you a 2 for me because I now realize that the ones with money ain't talking about the money that they have.
real
That's
quiet.
why I said
They
if
real
you-
quiet
if you-
and they just
if-
doing.
Yeah,
that's why
they
I
just
said
doing it. They
that
blessing your
goes
account
back-
off real.
No. That goes back to if you pull out a bankroll at the gas station, you know you only spending $5 fucking dollars.
I don't agree with that though.
Corny.
Ryan.
No,
No,
because you
those don't
know.
go hand in hand. So you feel like him pulling out a bankroll is him bragging?
Yes.
I don't agree
You
with
trying
that.
to flex? Yes.
I do feel like
I
I
feel
do
like
feel like he's
depends on where
trying to
you're
flex,
at. When
but
you're pulling out the bankroll, it depends on where you're at.
I
don't
feel like
know.
somebody with money doesn't feel the need to flex. Period. If you have money and you know that.
I feel it.
Okay. We gonna talk after the pod, but you know what I told you.
cause Ryder looked at you like, bitch, act like you know. Act like you know.
Like, bitch, we don't talk about this
playing
shit.
with me.
Bitch, I just told you.
Stop playing.
No, because if you pull, because if you know. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If you paying for a full tank of gas, you getting a couple snacks, a drink,
Right.
or whatever. But if you going in there to get some Rillos and a drink, go to hell.
But right, what I'm saying is,
And you pull that bankroll, go to
but right, the reason why,
Especially if you sat in your car 10 minutes bumping
Y'all,
music real loud.
the reason why I
Like,
cannot
what?
agree with that, y'all, is because I've been the person that's going to buy a drink and
With
in
a
my
bankroll?
purse, I'm rambling through trying to find money.
No,
Like,
if,
you know
okay.
what I'm
If
saying?
you
I've been
got
that person.
no.
That's different than-
If you got 100 and a couple 20s and a couple 10s and a couple 5s, that's different. But I'm talking about a thick ass bankroll.
You talk about barely can close it bankroll.
Yes, can't.
Okay, so now that you
Rubber
said that,
band
why are you
around
even
the bankroll.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
now it's like, okay, well, why are you even carrying that? Okay, now I see what you mean.
like,
I
when
thought
I-
it was like
when
a
I'm-
little.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
about
not
this.
a little cash
throw
on
in the
hand,
club
nah,
real
stack.
quick.
If
right?
you're pulling out a stack, I should have said stack.
Yeah.
But when I think of bankroll, I'm thinking of a
What's
fucking
that? Shit.
bankroll.
When I think of
Yeah.
bankroll, I'm thinking of like some.
Nah, I'm thinking of a little hello.
Purse.
Rubber band.
Hello.
I
Now,
can't.
if he got a couple of, you know what I'm saying? If he got a couple hundreds, couple 20s, couple 10s, couple 5s, that's not a bankroll.
Okay.
But if you pull out a thick ass, I just checked this out from the fucking bank earlier today. Go to hell.
I mean, still crispy ain't even been folded.
right, can't even
Okay, I
really
can
thumb
agree
through
with
that
that.
check.
Okay, that's fair.
Go
That
there.
is-
Who's bragging?
What are we rating them?
They annoy me so bad, I'm gonna give them a 4 because it be like I be wanting to be like, shut up.
Yeah.
I stick with 4 too.
Somebody that brag,
you
I'm
can be
sticking with a 2.
bragging and you actually have the receipts to back up your
But
bragging,
then
or you
you
got
have
people who
people
are
who
bragging
don't.
who are like you said, manifesting something that they don't.
They
have.
definitely be manifesting. That shit was funny.
She's like, at this point, you're
It's
manifesting.
manifesting. It's manifesting. And I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad
That's
at you
why I said it's
manifesting.
a
I
4.
can't be mad at it.
Because what she said, like bragging about like what you could do for me.
Yeah.
and-
But that's the thing though. It's a difference when it's like, how can I say this? Somebody saying I could do this for you rather than I am
going to do
It's
this.
two different things that's going on.
So, what's your third
What's
one?
your third one? No. You laugh.
My life, she need to be last. Cause first of all, Kashana, she finna eat down. Go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
nervous. Okay, my third one is he's a temp, but he only believes in going Dutch while dating you until he makes you his girlfriend.
And if you don't have no money,
What is
say
going
it.
Dutch?
Dutch means you pay for yours and I'll pay for mine when we go out on dates until I make you my.
That
Until I make you my girlfriend. Then
that
I start
means
paying
we're
for
friends.
us.
That means we're
That
friends.
means we chilling and we kicking it.
and we
really.
ain't working towards nothing. That's
Nothing.
exactly what that means.
That's what it's telling me.
That's what it mean to me.
I've
That what it mean to
never
me.
heard of that before.
You never heard of Dutch?
No.
Yeah, you never heard somebody say we can
I
go
have.
Dutch. I've heard that before. Like we can go Dutch. That means like you pay for
Only
you
because
and I
my
pay for
grandma
me.
them old school.
Yeah, I think that's
they
what
put
it
me
is,
down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cause my grandma be like, y'all went Dutch. I be like, no, girl.
She always be saying, if you going out with somebody, you need to be paying for your stuff so they don't be expecting nothing from you.
Right.
That's exactly what it is.
Go Dutch. Like Snoop Dogg said on BMF, split it down the middle.
He sure told that way to split it down the middle.
Split it down. He said,
And
you
if
can say that
I was that mama,
girl, I would have got
I would have
out.
dashed the fuck off.
trying to tell you.
Gone.
Girl.
I ain't
But
gonna lie,
going
she should've-
Dutch, I think
Yes.
it's gonna be a 3 for me.
Okay.
Because I don't have a problem. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem like paying for my part.
Yeah.
I'ma always go with money to
Yeah,
pay for
just
my
in case,
part,
'cause
just in
you
case.
never know.
However, if you're interested in me and you're
Call
wanting
yourself
to
dating me.
dating
Yeah.
me, wanting to pursue something with me, then what's the problem?
I understand that, but you know, nowadays the men feel like, and this
They
is
done
the
caught on y'all.
it's that, but it's really like it's a double-edged sword because they don't want you to be too independent to where
Correct.
they feel like they don't have to do anything for you, but in the same token, they also feel like they want you to do these certain things. So it's like, where's the balance?
The balance,
between that?
yeah.
Like if we just started dating, of course, I expect for you to. My rule of thumb is, and this is just like always how I have been. If I invite you somewhere, then I expect to pay because I invited you. If
Exactly.
you invited me, then of
You
course
pay.
you're gonna pay, and that's whether it's my friend
or
or
unless
I'm
we
dating.
said,
Yeah.
"Hey, girl, I want to go out. You want to go out too?" Then maybe
Yeah.
we might
But I would
split the
say,
bill. by
if it's
the
my
middle.
man,
You need to be paying.
yes, if
you're
it's
definitely.
my man, and I'd be like, hey baby, I want to go such and such.
If we,
I'm just
Hey.
telling you I want to go. I'm expecting you to pay.
Cough it up.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like if we're sleeping together, it doesn't matter who pays.
That's fair.
If we're sleeping together, you pay once, I pay once, you pay
Wait
once,
a minute,
I
though,
pay
Rye.
once. But what I'm gonna say is, if it's a constant thing where you feel like I need to be paying, see ya.
But I just feel like also with this day
I
and
wish
age
a
of
nigga might think I always got to be paying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, you good. But I was just gonna say, I think I really hate to say this, but just
Say
because
it.
you're sleeping with someone doesn't mean that y'all are involved with each other to a point where they feel like they have to. Everyone doesn't look at sex like we look at it. Like we
Like
look at it as
valuable.
we're giving our body to somebody. Some people are able to lay down with people, and that's just what it is.
Yeah,
that's
like
why I
I'm having
said-
fun. I'm finna do this.
Right,
and
and
then
it's
I'm
like
finna
I don't
bounce.
expect
Yeah.
nothing from you. Ain't no strings attached. Like
But that's
whatever.
why I said it goes on both parties. If we're sleeping together and you feel like it's if we're sleeping together and you feel like it's always just gonna be you paying for yourself and I paying for myself for however long you think, that's not what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if it happens the first few times, okay, cool. It doesn't always have to be you, and it's damn sure not gonna always be me.
Yeah.
Hit me.
But also realize we're not gonna be going Dutch. I just learned that we're not gonna be going Dutch.
I just learned.
I just learned that.
We not.
So-
We
we
ain't finna be going Dutch.
You know.
Especially not if we're dating.
I feel like though, I will say it has been times where I've been on dates and just me being a person like if let's say we're going to the movies and you buy the movie tickets, I'll buy snacks. Like you know, so it's
that's
like that. I
fine.
guess that's considered
That
going
is
Dutch, but I
fine.
feel like that's an even.
It's an even
trade-off.
trade.
It's like okay, you giving something. I'm meeting you and
Right.
giving you something in advance. Or even earlier when we was talking, he was like, okay, they paid for the dinner. I'm gonna leave the
I'ma
tip.
leave
Like
the
I
tip.
just feel like
I agree with that.
It's a give and take situation. It's not always that person giving.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
what y'all rating them?
I'm rating that.
If we gotta go Dutch,
Before he make you his girlfriend. After he make you his girlfriend,
to be honest,
know,
I hope you make it clear that we going Dutch before we go Dutch because I don't want to go.
can you get to the table?
I don't want to go.
But no, Jay, so you don't want to go if y'all go Dutch, you don't want to go?
I mean-
because there might be a chance of like y'all getting to know each other and stuff like that. It's like, I don't want to feel like
I'm going
you know.
Dutch.
So maybe 1 or 2 times.
Right.
One, 2, maybe 3.
Okay.
Maybe 3 outings. I'll go Dutch.
That's
but after
fair though,
that,
because I feel like 3
and
outings
we're-
plus us talking almost every day, like we gonna know if we like each other.
we
enough
liking
to
each other and we
progress or
work.
not.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So
And I
I'm
feel
gonna give it a.
As a man though,
I'm gonna give him a 5.
as a man,
You can't go that high.
as a real man though, you're not even gonna want your girl pulling out her wallet.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's 2023. Not everyone believes in the same old school ways.
Well, that's not the man for me.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't go for them old school ways.
Those not the man for me.
I go for some old school ways. Some I don't. But if he don't want to treat me while we're going out,
Because I honestly do feel like that when you're dating, you're setting your intentions and your expectations for your relationship.
You are.
you're saying,
So
"Hey,
it's like
I'm a provider."
I'm cool with this. Like us going Dutch, I'm okay
It's
with
good.
this, and it's an okay thing. And then you can't be mad later on down the road when you're trying to get him to do something else, and he's like, "Wait a minute, this ain't
Yeah.
what it's always been. Like we were doing this, and now you changing up on me."
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you're
you
right.
just have to make your expectations and your standards very loud
Clear.
and clear. And it's like, if you don't want to be on the boat, baby, you can jump off. Like,
Let me
I'm not
know.
holding a gun to your
Wait,
head.
what she said last episode? Move.
Move.
Oh my God, that part had me so dead.
Move.
Just
like,
move.
just move.
Just get out the way.
No hard feelings. Like, I have fun, you have fun, but you're not
This
my
is not.
person.
We don't even have the same morals.
Yeah.
Like same.
And I
yeah.
got to a point now where I'm okay with it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
no, because everybody
so
you
good.
come
Too
across
good,
is not
too
gonna be
good,
like
Too
that.
good with
Too
it.
good.
So good.
But
Let me hit this last one.
We gotta get on
let
you.
Me hit it. He's a 10, boy.
hold your fucking hat. He's a 10, but what?
He's a 10, boy.
He's a 10, but he has like the.
He's a 10, but what?
As soon as
No,
she did this, I know.
Because it makes you feel like you gotta touch yourself.
I just feel like if you're not wearing lip gloss, what's going on?
Wait.
Because lip gloss don't do
she,
it.
she ain't say it. They didn't hear it. What you say? He's a 10, but what? Take notes.
He has the white stuff on the sides of his mouth.
Because why your mouth that dry?
I just feel like
Why
like,
you that thirsty?
Like I said before, if you're not wearing lip gloss, because you know when you wear lip
Okay,
gloss,
the
sometimes
men,
it does.
but it's for the
That's what
men.
I'm saying. For the men, I don't even understand where that comes from.
Their mouth is dry. The lips are dry. Everything is fucking dry. Okay.
I've never seen that before.
It makes me feel
You
like
haven't?
on a man.
Yes,
no.
you have. Yes.
Oh my! You have to have.
to specifically
Okay.
get into and explaining the white mouth. Cash, have you seen the white mouth? And I know you have to have seen it because
I can't believe.
I
you
really
ain't
don't
seen the
think I
white mouth
have. Y'all saying it? I don't think I have. But
The ratio got to be equal or something. Cause I done seen some with
like that.
the white mouth.
And it's literally like white. It's like two little white balls. And
Two
they just
white balls.
don't go away.
And especially when you wipe them and they keep talking, they form back.
I had to
Like spit. Like, ugh.
It's giving your breath stink.
You don't brush your
Didn't brush your teeth.
I've never
You're
seen
thirsty.
this before, and I'm glad I ain't seen it.
You
You
haven't
me want
had.
to lick my lips.
Like,
Girl, now I'm thinking about how you look at the dress. Well, let me make sure it ain't me.
But it's literally
What?
that. It turns me to the left so bad, y'all. Like,
And I'm the type of person,
Because
I feel
first
like
of
if I
all-
saw it, I'm going to just be looking
no,
at your
seriously.
mouth.
If we're
Like,
talking, I'm gonna stare at it.
and knowing your face, if they
yeah,
talking
Drea,
to you,
yeah, Drea.
they gonna know.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna tell them you got something. Right here. you got the first time. The first time.
do that?
The first time. You might need to.
What about the second time? Drea. I can't.
I'm staring the second time because now
I've never.
I don't want to make it repetitive.
I feel like it happens with older people because I had a teacher who always
Older
had-
people?
Yeah, I
You
ain't
seen
gonna
it
lie.
on young people?
Yes, that is what I'm trying
About
to say.
our age people?
Yes, I swear to you. I swear.
I'm trying to think of someone
First of
specifically
all-
our age. I don't think I've seen no one our age, but I
People
do.
our age don't even be. They don't even be having CarMax like that.
You right.
They don't even be chapping their lips up. Like I don't know. They don't be moisturizing their lips. They
They
don't.
leave it. Yeah, they,
They
do
don't.
be leaving it.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh.
2.
You got a 1 for me. I ain't never seen it before, and I ain't trying to see it. You got a 1 for me.
Because I'm
say
just
2.
completely disgusted.
Yeah, like I'm throwing her back.
I feel like it's a 2, and I get why Dre saying a 2 because it's just like I don't have to deal with you. When I see that, I'm gone.
Since we're on men,
Okay.
what is something that we go through as women that men don't fucking get? Or they don't know, I'm not going to say how to handle us, but in a sense, know how to deal with what
us.
we're going through.
Off rip, the first thing that came to my mind was our cycles. I don't think they understand, like, it's not just us bleeding, but it's like our hormones are all over the place. Like, as much as you're aggravated with me, I'm aggravated with
me
myself.
too. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to feel this way. Like, I can't control it though, and it's very hard to convey how you feel, especially when that person just doesn't understand like where you're coming from. And it's like it's different when people. My stomach hurts, and it's just like, okay, that's different from my
You'll
stomach is
be all right.
cramping.
Take
yeah,
something.
like my stomach is cramping. It's some women out there who like have to take off from work because they just can't
Make
can't
it.
do it.
It's
Yeah.
literally
I don't
that.
think men understand that like at all.
But I think that also plays into a part of like women having to take birth control.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't understand like the effects, the mood. Cause I ain't gonna lie, just whether you're on your period or off your period, you still have all these hormones that are up and down, up and
That's
down,
true.
up and down.
Especially
Yeah,
if you got a
especially
baby.
trying to regulate, like get back to normal.
Yeah, that's true.
It's wild.
It's a lot.
I feel like
it's
they
a
make
lot.
they
So
make
really,
it seem
I feel
we're
like
being
you should-
dramatic.
Yeah, and I feel
Yeah.
like you should kiss my feet almost.
Really?
Yes,
Yes.
for sure. I do. And I'm standing.
If you don't care to understand,
I agree.
Because this is something that you don't have to deal with at all. You don't have to go through this at all.
Yeah.
So while I'm taking my 4 to 7 days,
let me just do
you need to be catering.
so you feel like men don't understand what we really go through when it comes to our hormones and cycle.
No, not at all. Cause they just shake it up to like, oh, okay, her stomach hurting, she okay. Oh, okay,
She got
bleeding for a few
attitude.
days. But I feel like even down to
It's
like
the first day.
right? Like even down to like just how much you bleed. That shit, it's just very draining. Like you just
Hello?
feel so tired. And
Tired.
it's a different kind of tired. It's just like I'm exhausted. Like I can't do anything. Like
Right.
I'm just tired. And I don't think they'll ever understand what that's like.
And
They
then
won't.
to say like she got an attitude, she on her period, like that shit's so insensitive to
It
me.
is.
Like I don't like it because it's like it's not like I woke up and said, "Hey, I'm finna go have an attitude with this nigga."
Right. Right.
No, that's
I
not
want
how
to have a bad day.
Yeah, like I want to
no.
have a bad day. It's not like that.
Or
It's-
like I want to be crying today and be extra emotional today. It
Right.
don't even be
Right.
like that. But it's like, ugh.
I ain't
Here we
gonna-
are.
I'm down.
Here
That
we
cycle
are.
gonna take you up through there.
Up through there. We'll have to talk about it off camera.
Facts.
Because it never failed to me.
What you say? What you think that we do?
I'm gonna say men underestimate the duties it takes to be a mom.
And I'm gonna piggyback off that because you just took what I was going to say out my mouth. But go ahead.
I'll let you piggyback. So I feel like, in a sense, like, okay, as moms, we're always thinking about what we have to do next.
Yeah.
So while we're handling and feeding our baby breakfast, we're thinking about, okay, now I gotta go change their clothes for today. Now I gotta go wash their sheets. Now I gotta
What
go.
they gonna have for lunch?
Right, what they gonna have for lunch?
We right here
Like,
on breakfast, but I'm thinking about lunch.
what activity am I going to do today so you don't feel like you've been cooped up in the house and me and you both been cooped up in the house. Now we both got attitudes with each other. Even though you a toddler and I'm your mom, it's like you can feel when your child feels like they've been cooped up all day.
Right.
So it's like, what are we going to do today so you don't feel
Yeah.
Like you been in the house.
Yeah.
right? So I feel like as men or even dads, they underestimate the fact like we're constantly like thinking of the next thing when it comes to our child. And so when their first reaction is like, well, it's not that hard. I don't understand why you are so tired from being at
Well,
home with
if it's
your
not that hard, then do it.
Do it. Let me turn my phone off and
Let me, yeah, for real.
Like,
let me
don't
be
call
somewhere
me.
and you
Yes.
have to handle all this.
Right.
Let me have the luxury to be. I'll be back.
And it's like I feel like being a mom is mentally, physically, and emotionally draining because
is.
you got to put your emotions aside because your child has emotions right now. You got to put your physical to the side because you constantly, no matter how you feel, whether you're sick or you're tired,
It don't
or
matter. Yeah.
you got to be right there for your child no matter what they
It
doing.
don't matter. That is
So
true.
it's a lot, and I don't think men or dads understand that it's a job. Whereas when you have the child, you're just thinking about in the moment and what's going on right then and there, and you don't take
Yeah.
it as serious. I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like men take it as serious as we do.
Heck nah, because first of
Yeah.
all, I'm just piggybacking off of what you said. They think, granted, we are moms. We supposed to hold it down, but
Yeah.
they think
They
that
do.
we're the only ones
That's supposed
to hold it down.
Yeah.
The only ones supposed to be doing the primary.
Because mom
you
is
know.
supposed to be the all-knowing person.
Yeah, but
of
it's
the
like no,
house,
because
like,
first
know
of all,
everything.
without dad, you wouldn't have been here. So
It took two
with
to
that-
tango.
Hello.
I ain't climbing on
We
top
both
of my
was
So
in
I
there.
feel like
I ain't climbing on
dads,
top of my
they be on some you the mama, you supposed to type shit, and it's
you're
just
the
like
dad, you're supposed to.
I feel like
you the
dads-
daddy. You supposed to.
But I think that's
Type
a society thing too, though. Society hasn't made it to where.
moms are the only nurturing ones.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that.
Because you do have
No.
some dads who are like very, very, very hands-on with.
Yeah,
the
because
child.
we ain't gonna
Yeah.
do the daddies
Yeah,
that
yeah, you do have some
do
dads that are
step
very, very
in and do
hands-on, but-
provide. We ain't gonna
And
do
you have
them.
some dads that's just like that's not my role.
It's not a
That's
problem,
supposed
yeah.
to do. But you do have men that's like there is no role. Like whatever needs to be done, I'm doing it.
For real, because I
And
know
it's all-
some men that keep their daughters up better than the mama.
Mm-hmm.
Like get their hair done, but with their mama,
And
their
dressing
hair
them.
not done. No,
And
for real.
dressing them,
And
yeah.
it's just like
Don't get me started.
We
I ain't gonna lie.
we
Don't
ain't
get me
even-
wrong.
We're
It's
not.
tiring
Because it's getting real
sometimes.
personal in here.
But,
We're not.
the daddy ain't gonna never outdo me. I'm saying like it's tiring. Don't get me wrong, but I'm the
Yeah,
mama.
I'm the mom. Yeah.
The daddy ain't gonna never outdo me.
Never. And
And don't get me wrong, he could be neck and neck. He could be he gonna outdo me. He could be neck and neck, but he not gonna outdo me. Like
I'm mom.
mom.
Right.
With a capital
but
M.
again, it goes back to don't discredit, because like you said, there are some moms who lack, and the dads,
Excel.
Pick up.
yeah,
For
right.
sure. I think
True.
dads
So-
just have the freedom of being able to come and go as they please because they feel like mom is just gonna take care of it.
And they
But
know
I-
mom got it regardless.
But I also think that again, that's a societal thing because no one has told us that we have to be this way. Like the same way that dad can go and say, "I'll be right back." We can do that too.
Definitely
but
can.
society has made it to where it's just very taboo, and you don't feel comfortable doing it because it's
fast,
because
because we not gonna do that because it's like you don't need.
But that goes
24.
Do you know how
what
he
to
likes
do?
to eat?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
for real. Do you know
exactly.
what to do?
Yeah, but that goes back to what we're talking about if you don't have your kid with you when you're out and about, people just assume that you don't care about your kid.
Yeah, you
like
a
you
sorry
just
mom.
out here with it, and it's just like he's okay. I made sure he was okay before I got out here and was doing what I was doing. Like he's fine, but society has made it to where the mom has to be with their child 24/7. Like that's her identity, and it's just not.
Yeah, because I feel like the dads, you know, we could go out by ourselves. Where's the baby? But if the dads go out, I don't
What baby?
necessarily feel like
They
it's
don't
the same
ask that
thing.
question. They do
about
not
that kid.
ask that question, and I didn't realize that until you just said
I
that. For
highly
real.
doubt, because like if I'm linking up with y'all, or you literally asked me as soon as I got there,
What I said?
where's Saint? Like who's Saint with? I highly doubt.
That's because we ain't talked
No,
about
no,
Saint
no.
Saint in a while.
But what I'm saying is, I highly doubt when the men go out with their
The
friends.
first question they ask is not about a kid.
No, it's
Yeah.
just because we all
I'm not even gonna say the first question that they're asking, but what a hoe.
Cause now I
where
want
the
to
hoes
know.
at.
That is okay.
I'm just saying.
But I do just feel like we as women go through stuff that
But
they don't relate to, or sometimes don't even try to.
That's
Understand.
true. 'Cause even with
Understand.
postpartum, like people don't realize
This
that
is-
that can last up to 3 years, and men feel like when you're out of that 6-week mark, that your
on it, friend.
hormones are supposed to be back, and it's just like
Even a year.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, okay. And even that, people feel like after a year that you can't experience postpartum. It's like you do realize like this could hit me when my child turns 2.
And sometimes I
don't
might not
know.
even know.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
sometimes it might be new to me.
Or you catching yourself in thoughts and you're just like,
Not even
this
thoughts.
is not a healthy thought that I'm having.
Not even thoughts. Have you ever been out doing something fun? You've been waiting for this time to have your me time, and you find yourself in your pictures looking at photos and
Scrolling.
videos of your baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't even help it. Like people are talking and you so zoned out. Like let me check on my baby. And you
Okay.
just
Girl, that would be me at
you're
work.
looking through pictures.
I'm
and
looking
videos.
at the surveillance like, is Aiden okay? Let me
she
just
eat?
make sure he okay.
Yeah.
These people ain't mistreat my child. Like, no.
Yeah, it is hard. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's more hard to be a mom than it is a dad.
For sure.
Unless you're the dad that's picking up the slack of a woman who's not being a mom.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Cause for real.
Yeah. Because it is some moms out there who,
And it's some hard working
very-
dads out
It's
there.
some
yeah,
hard
they're
working
very
daddies.
bare minimum. Like,
And
giving the bare
as a
minimum
full
amount.
time parent, it ain't easy doing it day in and day out. It's rewarding for sure.
Very
sure,
I
It's
see
rewarding as hell, but it ain't easy.
It's hard.
So for
Yeah.
a man to do it,
One of y'all
I
shared,
commend you.
One of y'all shared a post on Facebook.
What it say,
Unless
girl?
I just saw it.
What is it?
I think one of y'all shared it. It says, when I see, now that I'm a parent, when I see bad parenting or parents
I
who
thought
don't
you
show-
shared that.
Was it me?
What did it say? Finish it.
Bad
It was-
parents who don't love their kids or something like that.
It makes me more angry. Basically, along
You
the lines
shared
of-
that.
Was it?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
That's how I saw it. She shared
What did it say though?
It
Share
was
it.
basically along the lines of like, now that I'm a parent and I recognize bad parenting or parents who don't show up for their kids, it makes me more pissed off.
Yeah.
Because it's not that hard to be there for your child.
And I might have shared that after you shared it.
Yeah.
Because I know
I
what
know,
you're talking
It's not
about.
Right.
hard though at all.
It's
Like,
not.
It's so easy, especially when you love. You love that
I have
kid.
terms with those, and this is what I feel like the maturity plays into part. Just because you're not interested in that child's parent doesn't mean that your love for that child
Has
isn't-
changed.
Exactly. Because your relationship with that child is your relationship
It's
with that
completely
child. It has
different
nothing
from
to do
the-
with their mom. It's on a hey and bye situation. We talk about the kid, cool, whatever.
Correct.
I don't have to like you in order to love my child.
Period,
If you
but-
base your relationship with your child off of how you feel about the child's mom
You have a
or
problem.
dad,
You're a
You have a
loser.
you're a
problem.
psycho.
Yeah, you have a
I mean,
problem.
slap crazy.
For real, you
Slap
have a
crazy.
problem.
You planted this seed in the world, and if you don't involve yourself in this child's life because of how you feel about me, there's something like mentally, there's something wrong with you.
Yes,
For real.
sure.
Because am I your daughter or this your daughter?
Trying to tell you, because you don't have to like
Okay.
me in order to be in my child.
Yeah, like
don't.
I don't care.
you just need
No,
to be a
not
dad.
even my child. It's your
Yeah,
child.
that's true. Like it's your child.
It's
too.
your
So, yeah.
child. So
Like we
why-
share this child. Yeah.
We ain't got to share nothing else.
This is literally
nothing else in life.
We share this one human
But
being.
it's one human being.
We ain't got to
That's
communicate
it.
about nothing else.
That's it.
But this one tiny human being. And
Yeah.
once they turn 18, or even not even 18, once they get old enough to have
Their own
conversations
phone.
with me, yes,
Or, yeah.
you out the picture. Like,
But
we
I
ain't got nothing to talk about.
It goes past 18.
For
So
sure.
if you,
But I feel
we
the
want
reason-
our kids to get married. so
Yeah,
we
but the
gonna be
reason why I
there.
say that is once they get to a certain age, and it doesn't. And the reason why I say it doesn't even have to be 18. And I agree with you when it says when they get a phone, because then
You can talk
we
to
have
them
our
on your
own line of communication. I no longer have to go through your mom, your dad, whoever to communicate with
Yeah.
you. I can go straight to you and we communicate.
But there are certain things that no matter what, if y'all are both showing up equally for your child, you got to talk.
Yeah.
You want your child to go to college. We want the best. So you want college. You want a wedding. You want the marriage. You want the grandkids. You want it all. Y'all are always going to have to talk. And that's why I'm so big on I don't want no bad blood with you.
No, fact.
matter what
I do want us to be
For
able
sure.
to
Yeah, we
coexist
cool. You really my
and
cousin.
be that.
We cool.
You my brother.
Brother.
You my cousin.
What's
Bro.
up?
Like,
Bruh.
But
I
no,
don't
for
look
real.
at you like that no more. Like,
Cuz.
what's up, dog? Like,
What's
you're
up,
the
folks?
homie. I forgot we even slept together to create this human being. Like
I,
you're the
I
homie.
can't,
Like,
I
yeah,
can't
no.
have no bad blood because I want the best for our child and I
For
want them
sure.
to experience things that I may not ever experience.
Yeah,
For
that's
real.
true.
I agree with that.
That's
I do.
true.
Like,
I
may
agree.
not ever experience these things, but I promise I want my kid to.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's like I want her to see a happy family regardless.
for sure.
We always
Together or not, like when we are together,
that's-
when
we
you-
friends.
when you
Like
see
it's
us-
good.
It's never gonna be my parents hate each other.
Facts.
Yes.
Never
Oh,
gonna be that.
no.
Yeah, it's
And
never
I ain't
gonna
gonna
be
lie,
that.
y'all, I've never had that feeling. Even
Really?
with my mom and my real dad, I've never had that feeling that they
I can't
hate
relate.
each other. Really?
My mama and
I
my
can't relate.
mama hate my fucking dad.
They don't
Do you
hate
hear
each
me?
other, but I knew at one point in time, like they did not. Like
I don't
they
even
could
think she's
not
talked to
stand each
him.
other.
I swear, years, and I
Really?
mean 5+, maybe 10+. She don't fuck with him.
I've never
Don't get me
had
wrong.
that.
I talked to my daddy, but I mean their relationship and what they went through is
Yeah.
something
Right.
that made her not want to talk to him. So it's
Yeah.
like I can bring them somewhere together, and
They're not speaking.
to be honest, I don't know because I haven't gotten to the point where I have them in the same facility at this
Really?
older
Oh, wow.
age.
Okay.
But I know that I don't know. I don't feel like my mama would cause no problems if my
No.
daddy didn't. Like my grandma passed a couple years ago. That was the last time that we were all like in
Together.
the same
Yeah.
facility, and it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she don't like his ass now.
But I also think though you're so much older now.
Yeah,
so
I was
it's
finna
like
say,
I don't
we're
even have
older.
to deal with you if I don't want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Like my child is old enough; she could establish that relationship for herself. And that's kind of how my mom was with my dad.
Yeah.
Like at one point in time, like she was making sure like we had that relationship with him and we were going to see him and stuff like that. But she also was very, very, very big on. Eventually, you guys will be able to see who this person is.
My mom
And you-
never talked bad
Yeah,
about
she
my
never
dad
talked
because
bad
she
about him.
said
You'll
you're going
be
to see
able-
for yourself
Yep.
when you get older.
And my mom was very, very big on that. And then when we were old enough to establish that relationship with our dad, that was just something that we did on our own. And my mom was like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, my hand's not on it no more. Like, y'all do what y'all do. If you want to go see your dad, he can come get you. I'll drop you off. But y'all kind of coordinate that and you let me know, what y'all going to be doing. But she had no hands in it unless I absolutely needed her to
Right.
be hands-on with it. But when I got older, it was like,
It was just whatever.
yeah.
Right. But yeah, my mom hasn't either. My actual sperm donor, he wasn't capable. And she
Okay.
never bashed him for not being capable. He
definitely wasn't capable
Because
because
I-
you call him a sperm donor. Where is
Yeah, but I was
Is
going to
this
say,
your
I
dad?
think your mom.
like my real dad. I
Yeah.
call my sister's like actual dad.
your dad?
I call
Okay.
him dad.
But that's a
because he's
level of
raised me
maturity
since
too,
I was
though.
4.
Yeah, and that's how my dad is with my stepsister. Like we don't do the whole step.
And that's
thing.
how-
If you ask my dad, that's his daughter because I've known my sister since I was 2. So that's my sister. A lot of people don't even know that we're not blood related unless you know me and we have a conversation. Most people just think like, dang, your mama had y'all back to back because we're so close in age, and I don't even correct them because I'm like, that's my sister. So
Right.
Mm.
That's My sperm donor, he just had issues. He wasn't ready. He went through a lot of things, and my mom never bashed him. Like, if his family reached out or he reached out trying to see me, she would try to make it work.
Yeah.
And if they never came through, which 9 times out of 10 they wouldn't, like, she wouldn't even pass off those bad vibes to me. But once I got older and realized what was going on, which is when I was like a junior in high school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to keep trying to form something. I already called somebody dad. He literally raised me
And
to the point where
yeah.
something happened to me in school, and before I called my mom, I called him.
Yeah.
Come to the school. I have an issue. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
So it's like I have so much respect for him, and like when I talk to my sperm donor side of the family, there's one person I talk to, and it's his aunt, which she's my great aunt. And I call my sister's dad. She knows who I'm talking about. She knows I'm not talking about her nephew.
Yeah.
She knows I'm not talking
But
about
it's
him.
like they can't blame you.
And they
That's
don't.
true.
That's the thing. She don't. She literally
Yeah.
knows. When I say dad, she knows who I'm talking about, and it's not her nephew. And I'm sure at first it was probably different, but
It is
I
what
don't-
it is. Yeah.
yeah.
But I also think that that's a different level of maturity for your mom to like even be like, okay, I know he's not capable to being a dad to my child, but I'm gonna have my kids.
That's a
with her.
high level of
what I'm
maturity if
saying?
you
It's
ask
like,
me.
If you want to be in it, cool. If not, cool. But
But
this
it
ship
was-
ain't stopping.
It was a conversation where when I even got to the point of calling him dad, she was like, you don't have to if you don't want to.
If you don't feel
I
comfortable.
literally remember one day I accidentally said it, and then from that point was like, they asked me, do you want to?
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, it's comfortable to me.
Uh-huh.
And from that point forward, I just always call him dad. So if you ever see me out and I'm calling somebody my dad, that's probably my sister's dad, and he just raised me for real.
Oh.
I swear.
That's so sweet.
That is sweet. But that's kind of how I am with my stepmom, though.
I was gonna say God
Yeah.
rest her soul, but that's how Trace Easley was.
You
take one-
Yes.
You take
Y'all
one son
always talk about her.
Girl,
to
that's
me.
how me and Trey
with
met.
her
In her
kids.
class.
She made it clear they have different dads, but if you take one son,
You would never know.
You take the other.
Right.
You take the other. You would ever know. I miss her so
I
bad.
love Easy.
Because what
Oh
that happened,
my
2 years ago now?
No, she died 2015.
4?
No, because
I
we
thought
graduated
it
2014. She
I thought it
passed
was
away not too long
2017.
after we
It was
graduated.
definitely not 2, maybe 3. It wasn't
Yeah.
long though.
I was about to say, I thought it was recent.
It happened like
Not
maybe
real recent. I'm
3,
gonna say
maybe 4
3
years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 maybe
Okay.
4.
It's been a little minute.
But she didn't play that. You take one, you take the other. It's not
She
no
was
favoritism.
a light-skinned lady with little short hair.
That wore the key in her. That wore the key in her earring.
I love that lady so much. Oh my god.
But yeah, I think
But I feel like even that's how it should be though.
I really think it should be too. And I think
Yeah.
if it ever came down to it, and I was in that situation, yeah,
It would be that way for sure. 'cause
It would be
you're
that
not gonna
way.
have one feeling another.
yeah. It's not like one buying one this and
But that goes
other.
to that McDonald's thing.
What?
If y'all remember that way.
The
You guys
daddy
don't
bought the
remember-
McDonald's.
Yes, he bought McDonald's for one
Oh.
child, but not all the rest of the
Yeah.
kids. He's like, well, this is my child.
But
Like,
the
I bought
thing
it for my
is,
child.
I would not.
That would, y'all, no. I ain't gonna lie.
A
That's
real
fucked
man
up.
would
I was
not
like,
buy.
imagine somebody
A
pulling
real
up and
man
only
would
buying
not
Saint
buy-
Saint and not
No,
the rest
that
of
would be
the-
like I
Yeah,
have all
no.
the, that would be like I have all the kids.
And you only got Saint Saint.
and I'm only giving Saint ice cream.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
that's
no.
lame.
Now
That's
I'm finna
corny.
eat the ice cream.
That's
Cause ain't
lame.
nobody
I'm
else
going
got
to the
none.
trash because
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing. I feel like you
Just
shouldn't
don't do
that.
it.
Don't
Yeah,
boast
don't.
about certain things you're doing for your kid. Like I get it, it's your kid. Do it when he's with you or she's
Right.
with you.
I agree.
Don't do it knowing
In
there's
the
other-
face of the other kids.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
messed up. They don't deserve that. Whether that's your old, you only have this child with this woman or not. Don't do that.
So what
Yeah.
if he wanted to just come pick up his child and not the rest of them?
That
Is
makes
that a
sense.
problem?
No,
Okay.
That's
his
not a
child.
problem.
Yeah.
Now, if I got 1 or 2 kids, I'm not gonna say it's a problem.
The only
but-
reason, the only thing that I can see that as a problem is if you have 1 or 2 kids and you're dating someone. You get what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, you're gonna treat both of my kids the same. Like, let's say you're dating the father of one child, but not the other child, and they have favoritism towards their child, but not the other child. It's like, no, we're not finna do
Yeah,
this.
we not doing no
but
favoritism.
I think, but what it is, like, if you're dating someone new and like your child's father is coming to pick up your child, and you already have a child with this new person, I don't expect my child's father to pick up both of the kids. Hell no.
Well, no, because I'm dating the father of one child, and I know. If I know myself, he not going for that anyways. Like his child ain't going with no other man, no way. That's just
No.
the men of the caliber that I like. They not
The men on my scale.
Yeah, they ain't going for none of that. They gonna be
we're
real
not.
subtle about it.
Yeah.
but it's gonna be very clear.
Yeah, I don't like
we
no
not doing
mess.
that.
Like, just
yeah,
be a man.
like, yeah, we're
We're
not doing that.
yeah, we're not doing that.
I feel
No.
it.
But I think today we
got
good,
deep
y'all.
today.
We did, y'all.
It was
It
fun.
was fun, but we got a little deep, then we
We
got a little
did.
serious, and then we snapped back into being foolish again.
It was
We did.
fun. I
We did.
enjoyed the episode, y'all. So, what y'all want to tell people before we get ready to go?
This was. We're glad you're back, Drea.
I know.
I'm glad
we
I'm
miss
back.
you.
I miss myself. I miss myself on the
We
last
miss
episode, the
you,
part 2 and part 1,
It was
because
so much fun. So
I
that means
have
we
some
gotta
stuff
run it
to
back.
say.
It's okay. We're gonna run it back.
We can run.
we can run it
might
back.
we
So
can
that
run
means
it
y'all
back.
submit more questions. That y'all
Definitely
wanna know
submit
from
some
us.
questions.
We're
For
gonna run
sure.
it back. But in the meantime,
Between time.
shout out Talk to Me Nice Studios
Of
again.
course.
The whole
For sure,
team.
for all your podcast needs, any recording, photo shoots.
And he added photography.
Come see
I
him.
saw
Now
that.
we do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Come see them.
Shout out
And
Lawrence.
As always, y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And interact with us on social media. We're nice girls. We talk back.
Right.
More Than a Mom podcast on all social media handles.
And all the links will be in the bio for you guys.
We got a whole
sure.
link tree for y'all. So it's just one click and it's
Everything. Okay.
literally everything. Right there.
Everything.
So just click, 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 click.
There you go.
But as always, y'all, it's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of
enjoyed it,
fun.
y'all. And we'll see you soon.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.